What is going on, guys? 2.0 here, and in today's video I've got my Iron Banner rank 5 loot results. So I've just hit rank 5 and come straight to the tower in order to make this video, but I am going to be talking through the drops that I got whilst playing through the Iron Banner. Also, I have 2 packages to open from Lord Saladin, so we'll see what kind of loot we get from them, as well as a few things that I would like to buy from him that he has in his inventory. So let's start with the things that I got to drop whilst playing through on this Iron Banner event. So I actually have 3 chest pieces to drop for me. This one here dropped at 305, 69 intellect and 68 discipline, and it actually increases the amount of hand cannon or shotgun ammo I can carry, which is very good. I hear hand cannons are supposed to be getting a buff in December, so I'm looking forward to that. Probably going to be keeping this and leveling this one up. It's probably going to be my most used one out of the 3 that I got to drop. We also got this solar based perks from it, so increased recovery for 5 seconds after taking solar splash damage, or increased armor when using a solar based subclass, and I pretty much exclusively use Gunslinger when playing Crucible on my hunter, so that is a very good chest piece for me. The other one we got dropped at 300 defense, 69 intellect and 70 discipline, and this one increases the amount of pulse rifle or sniper ammo I can carry. I love both of those, but unfortunately we got the void based perks. Like I said, I use my Gunslinger pretty much exclusively when playing Crucible, but we did get the void based perks, so increased armor when using void based subclass. I'm not really too sure about that. I love these first perks, but the last one's not really too keen on. I'm probably going to keep it just to use those 2 first perks, but like I said, I'm probably going to be using this one a lot more often. And then the last one we got to drop is actually the exact same as the first one, but it dropped at 297 defense and it has intellect strength rather than intellect discipline. So I'm probably just going to be dismantling this, as I'm pretty sure I have over 300, maybe even over 310 things on all of my characters, so I don't need it for infusion fuel. So I'm probably just going to be dismantling this, but I'll do that later just in case I end up wanting to keep it. So then we also got 2 gauntlets to drop. Now if you didn't see my other video where I showcase what Lord Saladin had in his inventory, I actually mentioned it would be brilliant. Oh, there's my packages there. I actually mentioned it would be brilliant if I could get some of these gauntlets to drop with increased melee attack speed, as I'm not a fan of the increased grenade throw distance on gauntlets, and we actually ended up getting 2 to drop. So this one here, increased melee attack speed and increased reload speed with hand cannons, and this one increased melee attack speed and increased reload speed with auto rifles. So I think we all know which one I'm going to be using out of these 2. Definitely the hand cannons, like I said, if they are getting a big buff in December, or not necessarily a big buff, but they are getting a buff in December, and so increased melee attack speed and increased reload speed with hand cannons is going to be very nice for me to have. So I did end up getting a very good drop on those gauntlets. They also dropped at 303 defense, 47 intellect and 47 strength, so very happy with both of those. Obviously one of them, auto rifles, not really too brilliant, but the other one very happy with. Then we also got 2 hand cannons to drop. So this one here dropped at 285, and the upgrades improved accuracy whilst airborne, and this weapon gains increased reload and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity. And then also we got this one to drop. Quick unassisted kills with this weapon reduce grenade and melee cooldown, or increases the reload speed with this weapon when the mag is empty. So these not really too brilliant on the upgrades, but the one Lord Saladin is selling isn't too brilliant either, so I'm happy with those. I'm not going to need to buy the one that Lord Saladin has for sale, and I've actually heard that that hand cannon is pretty good from someone that I was playing through on the Iron Banner with. So let's open up some of my packages and have a look at what we're going to get. So we ended up getting the fusion rifle there and the iron shell, and then the other one we're just going to get a blue. I think that was just a normal Crucible package, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we got the fusion rifle and the shell. The shell for us actually dropped at 310, so that's pretty good. I do have a 319 raid one, but the iron shell dropped at 310. I've already seen this, and I really don't like the look of it, to be honest. It could have looked a hell of a lot better. I did see some fan-made ones that looked really nice, so I'm surprised that this one looks so bland and dull. But the upgrades we got on it detects and marks nearby worm spore. Wow, we got worm spore as well. I've got thousands of that now. And generate additional glimmer when killing hunters in Crucible. And then lastly, the fusion rifle we got dropped at 316, so that is actually a pretty high drop. The upgrades on this are the weapons magazine will be refunded whenever you unleash your super, and the weapon handles and reloads faster when the wielder is the last living player on their fire team. So I haven't really played much Crucible using fusion rifles since the start of Destiny really. I remember people use them a lot at the very start, but not really so much since the Taken King has come out. But that is my loot that I got. I also want to do one more thing. I'm going to go and have a look at what Lord Saladin has, and I actually want to buy this machine gun from him. So if you didn't know, he's actually selling a very good looking machine gun. It looks really nice, and the upgrades on it increases the reload speed of the weapon when the mag is empty. It also has fitted stock, hand laid stock and reinforced barrel, and then crowd control kills the weapon, grant bonus damage for a short amount of time. So this machine gun looks very good, especially for Crucible, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. I'm looking forward to testing that out and seeing what it's like. I wish I had it for playing the Iron Banner, but I suppose I'll have it for the next one. So overall, that was a lot better than the last Iron Banner. I had a lot of things drop. I was very surprised, very happy with the drop rate. I think it is perfect right now. I got 3 chests, 2 gauntlets, 2 hand cannons, and then from our packages we got the ghost shout and a fusion rifle, and we also bought this machine gun here. So that is my loot results for the Iron Banner for this event. Let me know down below in the comments what you got from it this time around. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, as it really does help me out. Subscribe if you're new around here, as I upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.